So I just got to the office now. It's a little messy. Everyone's working like crazy. Here's Josh and Ben working hard. I'll give you guys a quick little tour. I think everyone's setting up in this room over here, and this will be the office scene in the film. And here's Joseph. He's our director, producer, and we're just kind of walking through the scene before we start recording, just to see what it'll look like. And it's kind of cool. We got the camera set up on this track here, so it moves around and it's looking pretty good, I think. Now we're setting up for the next scene. So here's Ryann, our wonderful props lady. She's just setting up everything to make it look nice. And Peter is our videographer at Empress. He's setting up all the camera equipment. And we should be able to shoot soon. Here's our wonderful light setup as well to make up for the ugly weather outside. And now our cast has arrived, so this is what it'll look like on your screens. We have a little bit of a break now, so I'll take you guys downstairs, see if anyone's hanging out down here. Maybe I can get a few interviews. Here's the hair and makeup room.
Hey guys, my name is Daniela Bakura, and on set my role is Key Hair, and I'm also responsible for hair and makeup of the main actor, Mia. So she's playing Ryann. This is my day. Basically, I have all of Mia's makeup and stuff here that I'm using on her daily for her looks, and then all my hair products and everything is here. We have it all separated. Most of it is, like I said before, Mia. And there's a lot of guys that we have as well as the offenders. So I'm doing his hair, and then Lisa Marie does everyone's makeup. So yeah, that's kind of my day. Sometimes it's forever, and sometimes I get to sit down and relax. But glamorous life of set.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Now if we go down here, we'll get to wardrobe, and maybe we'll see Asia.
Hi, I'm Asia. I'm assistant wardrobe. So I have Alyssa's left hand, right hand?
Yeah, same thing.
So this is where we keep everybody's costumes. This is where we find everybody's costumes. This is people's clothing for today. So this is the rack that we put the costumes that we're using for the day. And this is where all of our clothes for the actors are. These 3 racks, and then all of the racks right there. Even more clothes that we might need. So yeah, this is where that happens.
Now we'll check in with Josh. What are you up to?
I'm Josh. I'm lead editor at First Avenue Media, and I'm doing DIT, so taking all of the footage from the cameras and logging it, syncing it, as well as script supervising whatever we're shooting. So pretty busy, doing a lot of different jobs, but making it happen.
Thank you.
We've moved on to location number 2. We're downtown shooting the bank scene. We've had to improvise a little bit because this isn't an actual bank. So the bank machine is actually 2 camera boxes stacked on each other, but you can't even notice.
And action.
We've switched locations now, trying to get the last bit of sunlight we have left. We're gonna shoot up here, and then we're gonna go down the stairs, I think. Now we're shooting the scene where Poppy walks down the stairs. And again, we have the camera on the track, which is really helpful for capturing a clean and smooth shot. And there goes the sun. Since the sun's gone down, we've moved inside. Here's a nice hallway shot. And we've kind of set up this room as our wardrobe, hair, makeup room. And then over here we have all our camera equipment. We have a charging station, editing, and snacks. Hey everyone! It's been a few days. It is now day 7 of our 2-week Fragile Seeds shoot. We're downtown setting up. Here's Joseph getting all the camera equipment ready. And our amazing cast is here. And of course Peter, making them look all nice in the monitor there. And we have extras today, filling in spots at the bar as well as in the dining room. And we have a lot of cast and crew working on this scene. And this is what it looks like in the monitor. And the actors are just running through their lines now, making sure everything sounds good, looks good. All the camera equipment is set up right, the lighting, as Joseph was fixing there. And then of course the sound. And you'll see the big fluffy microphone here. Right there. And then all the sound equipment he has to carry along with him. And I think we're just about ready to roll.
Some people have asked me where did I come up with the concept for Fragile Seeds, and also is it autobiographical? It's not, but I do have to say that I found when looking back at some of the characters, the sisters specifically, that there are bits of me in them for sure. As far as the concept, I'm a counselor by day. I mean, it is a privilege to be entrusted with people's journeys and some people have experienced some really, really hard things, and so it made me realize how fragile life is, how fragile we are as humans, and how you can have something that was basically blooming away, and the wrong wind or somebody stepping on it can really alter its growth, so to speak, metaphorically speaking. So I just wanted to write something that illustrated that, but also that shows how important healing is, how important being aware of how we treat each other is. It matters. So I hope that comes through in the film.
Hi there, my name's Joseph, and I am the director of Fragile Seeds. It was an honor to be able to work on this project. It's just an incredible script from Mia Golden that I read probably a few years ago, and I just knew right from the start that I wanted to help her bring it to life in one way or another. I wasn't honestly expecting to direct it. It was a bit of an intimidating ask, but one that I was so honored to receive as well, and to be able to try and realize Mia's vision for a story that I think really treats a lot of characters with a level of nuance and maybe integrity that a lot of scripts don't, where there's sort of a moral ambiguity around a lot of the characters, and the audience is challenged to sympathize in some ways with not only the heroes of the story but also the villains, and to kind of try and recognize part of the cyclical nature of violence and assault. It's a challenging script for sure, and I hope it's one that we're able to bring to life in a way that works purely as a thriller, as something that's entertaining in a genre that's established, but also as a drama that's maybe a bit more experimental in nature. And so to find a tone that really works for both those things has been a bit of a struggle at times, but it's been one of the most rewarding projects that I've ever had the pleasure to work on for the same reason. So not only for those reasons, but also to bring it all together on a rather modest budget with entirely local cast and crew, an incredibly talented family, really, of creatives that we've been working with on this project, especially during COVID, for all those things to come into place and so many people to lend their time and resources and just be so generous, opening spaces for us to film and creating opportunities for us to film. Despite all of these challenges, it's been really just one of the best experiences, not only in my career, but in my life so far. So thanks so much for following along with the project. I hope you all stay tuned to what we're working on now on social media. We'll be posting updates on the post-production process as we go through the edit, and we're excited to launch all kinds of little teaser scenes and trailers and photos from the production. And of course, we can't wait to share the film.